Welcome to the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge of 2024. Today we're revealing our cover that we worked on last time. Here it is. So I went ahead and kept this guy as the center focus, and then I minimalized a bit and put a lot of the same things that we had worked with, but took out that background and turned that background into journaling cards. So the neighbor who works with leather is going to give me a cool leather strap to go around this, but for now I have this string on here, like a jute string, and I sewed on this button here that looks like a clock, and I'm going to tie that the new leather string that I'm going to get around that, just like this jute one. But I wanted to flip through this and show you everything that we had worked on this month and all of our different videos. This is a velvet, and I put a little bead here to show where I did the button. And all these pages are from lots of different kits and handmade kits, and from different people in the 12 by 12 challenge, different artists. And you'll be able to see all of the stamping that we did. And I remember I wanted to put this card on the front, but I turned it into a journaling card and used these roses as pockets. And I like to do stamping on each page. I tried to make this a pocket, this really cool gear butterfly. I love that. And I just glued the little ends of the wings, and it worked out really well. And these are all like coffee dyed pages, and lots of stamping of the gears, lots of tucks, lots of belly bands. On each one of the journaling cards, I tried to layer up on that. And then on the back, I put not only did I put black and brown ink, but I put tiny little either dots, or I put little twirlies on there. I just like to put a little handmade touches on the back of each journaling card, so that they don't look so naked. Like they look like every single thing has been thought out. And I love this cute little steampunk girl. So I made her into a card, and here's my little steampunk cat. I love him. I think he's supposed to be a circus cat, but he's so adorable. And this cool train down here, which I was inspired by another artist. If you watch any of the videos, then you get inspired. So any of the hashtag 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024, you're gonna get inspired. These are the pages that I burned with fire. Be careful. And here I have put in a little ticket and an extra journal card, and then on a journal card. So it's 3 in 1 there with a corner tuck. And here's where we tried to do that double corner tuck that we worked on. We were working on, in one of the videos you can find that, the double tucks. So I tried to also fill each of these little envelopes with note cards, but all of the pages have been hand torn. All the edges is like hand torn, and then I put ink on them, or they were coffee dyed. And anywhere that there's a secret pocket, I tried to put a pointing hand so that people would know. I try to do that in all my journals. If there's some kind of a pocket, a secret one that you could miss, I try to put some kind of pointing sticker or a star or something. And in the cellophane bag, I did that journal card. That's the background that we almost had on the cover. And this super cute dog here, who's a gentleman. This card was made by Scrapbook Sage, by Dawn at Scrapbook Sage, so you can see there. And at the end of the year, my mom and Dawn both, they have very different tastes in cards, but at the end of the year, they both give me their leftovers. So this one's from my mom, actually. This is like a papyrus, and it has the foil. Those foil butterflies are so pretty. And here's that double tuck pocket thingy we made in another video. So if you want to see how to do that, you can go back and look at that video. So, and then I have this journal card, and it's layered, and then has all those hand-drawn add hand-drawn doohickeys on the back. But there's always room for journaling or gluing. For me, I love to write on the journal cards and then glue them in, or use washi tape and tape them in, and then I can put pictures for whatever I'm journaling about on the pages, because I love taking photos. And then every single one of these, even that is a scrapbook card that you're supposed to put on your scrapbook pages and then put your pictures inside. And what I did was I put the coffee dyed papers on the back, so they are still on theme, but you could still write a note and give it to someone. And each of these pockets, I try to fill every single pocket. I missed one tuck in one pocket, but what I did was I also added in, I had all of the envelopes filled, and then I went back and I emptied half of them, so that whoever gets the journal can then go through and pick out any of the journaling cards and put them in the envelopes. Most of the journaling cards can be put inside of the empty envelopes. After I finished everything and was ready to take the video, I decided I needed to make about 9 more journaling cards to put throughout, because I like each of the tucks and belly bands to be full. So like this, here's an empty one. Now all the journal cards that you'll see after this will fit in there and can be given as a gift. Even this is, I had this in there ready to go as a letter you could hand to someone. But I decided, well, almost everything can fit into that envelope, so might as well just make it available for anything. That way you don't feel constricted. Here we have some doilies. This flip has this super cute little paper. It's like an old book made into lace, so cute. And then this is a doily, coffee dyed doily, that I just put a journal card on. And here you can see this is a envelope I made out of an old book page, and it was like a year ago. It was a vintage book. It's almost 100 years old, and then I put a journaling card inside. But this is a side tuck, and I'm noticing that I have this so full that the side tuck is coming out, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to fasten that in much better. And this has 2 tucks, one underneath, one on top, and then a third tuck on the back, which I have this cute little journaling card. This little stamp is also a tuck, a corner tuck. So let's go back and get this out of here, because that needs to be re-glued. And I just used double-sided sticky tape for that, so I'll have to re-glue it. And then we'll just tuck this envelope in here for now, and I'll go back and fix that other tuck. So here we have belly bands, and you can find a lot of these style envelopes and journal cards in different kits. Again, go on to all the other artists on 12x12, 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024, and all those artists have like shops where you can get those. Here's another tuck. This is a tuck right here on this envelope, and then the back, and it's empty inside, so you can put whatever you want in there. And they all have different shops that you can go on to and buy kits like this. They have so many cool stuff. Oh, there's a video of how we make those. This is so cute. It's out of a magazine, and I just put coffee dyed paper on the back, and it was probably like a timeshare or something commercial. Anyways, if you want to learn how to make those stamps that I made on the front of that envelope, you can go back and see you can go back and see the video for that, of how to make those wax seals, not stamps. Again, one more card here from Scrapbook Sage, and a journaling card with this super cute belly band. And you know what that pointer finger means over here? Means that it's a secret pocket. And I left out this envelope from a vintage book that we made, and it has a little journal card in here. I promise this fits. It's just been in here for like a year because I was in India and haven't used these for so long. My stash has been lonely without me. And I put a pointing finger on each side so that you would know this page does open and there is a pocket. And it does fit, I promise. I try to put something hand-drawn or stamped on every page. Here's a flip that you can tuck something into. And so I want each page to feel like it's been thought out, again, like I said before. And because I like to do that, every single pocket is full and this thing is overflowing. I can barely get this card out because there's so much in here. But luckily we're at the last couple pages, but you can see it's just so crammed full of goodies. And I hope whoever gets this journal feels the love that I put into it. I had so much fun making it, and I learned so much because I was trying to get inspiration from all the other artists and try all the tips and tricks that they suggested. And look at this, it is a journal card with a pocket for a journal card. I've never done that before. Again, inspiration. So go and check out all the other artists. You can find their links in the description, and you can be as inspired as I was and make your dream journal. I loved making this. Thank you so much for watching.